Imagine reaching your 70s, 80s, or even 90s and still being able to walk steadily, just like you did in your 40s. Wouldn't that be amazing? Well, it's absolutely possible if you watch this video all the way through. In today's video, we'll reveal a single vitamin that plays a crucial role in keeping your muscles strong, reducing cramps, maintaining balance, and helping you walk more confidently after the age of 60. Even more importantly, taking it the right way can significantly lower your risk of falls, the leading cause of loss of independence in older adults. Feel free to leave any questions in the comments and let us know where you're from and what challenges you're facing. I'm a nutrition expert, always ready to listen, understand, and support you in building strong muscles and living cramp-free. Before we get started, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to Health Tips 365 so you won't miss any golden tips for healthy aging. First, let's take a closer look at what leg cramps really are and why they can make life so uncomfortable. Leg cramps are sudden, involuntary muscle contractions that cause intense pain. They most commonly occur in the calves, thighs, or the soles of the feet. Each cramp may last just a few seconds, but sometimes it can go on for several minutes, leaving the affected person unable to move and experiencing lingering pain for hours afterward. Leg cramps are especially common at night, disrupting sleep and significantly reducing quality of life. Many people may not pay attention, but in fact, there are statistics that make us think. According to a recent study, more than 60% of people over 65 years old are deficient in vitamin D, and among those who often have leg cramps while sleeping, up to 70% have blood levels of vitamin D below normal. These numbers show that vitamin D deficiency in old age is not uncommon, but is becoming a truly serious public health problem. When we are young, just a few minutes of walking in the morning sunlight can help our bodies synthesize the necessary amount of vitamin D. But as we age, our skin gradually loses its ability to convert sunlight into vitamin D. The efficiency of this process decreases by 70% after the age of 60. In addition, a sedentary modern lifestyle, mainly staying indoors, and a diet lacking in fatty fish, eggs, milk, and green vegetables have made vitamin D deficiency more common than ever. Many uncles and aunts do not even know that joint pain, cramps at night, or the feeling of unsteadiness when walking can all stem from the body silently lacking serious vitamin D. Currently, according to statistics in many countries, the rate of elderly people with vitamin D deficiency is increasing, leading to a series of worrying consequences, such as muscle weakness, increased risk of falls, hip fractures, reduced mobility, and reduced quality of life. Cramps seem simple, but if prolonged, they will cause insomnia and fatigue in the elderly, leading to depression or other chronic diseases. How sad it is that old age, which should be the most peaceful time, is associated with dull pain every night. But the good news is that we can completely improve this situation by supplementing vitamin D scientifically and reasonably. A study published in the New England Journal of Medicine to ensure that they receive adequate care, seniors need to take extra precautions as the body's ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight declines with age. The amount of vitamin D produced by the body, there are some signs that you may be deficient in the vitamin supplement. The importance of vitamin D cannot be overstated when it comes to maintaining healthy bones, muscles, and the immune system. In addition, it is also important to increase foods rich in vitamin D in the diet. Fatty fish such as salmon and mackerel not only provide abundant vitamin D, but also have many omega-3 fatty acids, which are very good for the heart and reduce in the body. Egg yolks are also a natural source of vitamin D. In addition, it is a good choice for those who follow the production of dairy products such as fresh milk, yogurt, and cheese. Vitamin D is also often added to help you easily maintain stable vitamin D every day with just a few reasonable servings. In case diet and sunbathing are not enough to meet the body's needs, supplementing vitamin D3 in tablet form with a dose of 800 to 2000 IU per day, as directed by a doctor, is very necessary. Vitamin D3 has better absorption than vitamin D2 and is more suitable for the physiological needs of the elderly. In addition, Supplementing vitamin D3 in tablet form helps ensure that the body receives a stable amount of vitamin D every day, even when the weather is unfavorable or when you have skin problems that prevent the ability to synthesize natural vitamin D. In addition, tablets or soft capsules are also very convenient, easy to drink, easy to carry when traveling or visiting children and grandchildren without interrupting the healthcare process. Choosing vitamin D3 with clear quality certification from reputable manufacturers is also extremely important to ensure effective absorption and long-term safety for health. When supplementing vitamin D3, you should take it with main meals containing good fats such as olive oil, avocado, or fatty fish for vitamin D, better absorbed. In addition, if vitamin D3 can be combined with magnesium and vitamin K2 according to medical instructions, it will help optimize calcium metabolism, support bone and joint health, and reduce the risk of unwanted calcium accumulation in blood vessel walls. In addition to taking vitamin D3 regularly, you should also pay attention to your daily living habits to achieve the best results. For example, you should maintain a gentle exercise routine every day, such as slow yoga walking or simple exercises to help your body become more flexible, promote better blood circulation, thereby supporting the transport of vitamin D and minerals to organs in the body more effectively. In addition, getting enough sleep every night from 7 to 8 hours and going to bed on time also plays an important role in helping the muscle recovery process to take place better, limiting the risk of night cramps. You should also limit the use of too much caffeine or alcohol because these substances can reduce calcium absorption and affect muscle function. In addition, in daily meals, add more green vegetables and fresh fruits containing many antioxidants to help protect body cells from damage caused by free radicals while enhancing overall health from the inside. An extremely important factor that we need to note is that magnesium is an essential mineral that helps the body activate and use vitamin D effectively. If there is not enough magnesium, even if you supplement vitamin D or are exposed to a lot of sunlight, the amount of vitamin D absorbed will not maximize its effectiveness. Therefore, in addition to supplementing vitamin D, you should add foods rich in magnesium to your diet, such as dark green leafy vegetables, such as spinach, kale, nuts, such as almonds, pumpkin seeds, and whole grains, such as brown rice, oats. If you find it difficult to absorb magnesium from natural foods, you can consider supplementing magnesium in tablet form as directed by a nutritionist. Combining vitamin D and magnesium regularly will bring outstanding benefits such as strengthening bone and joint health, increasing muscle strength, improving mobility, and supporting the maintenance of positive energy every day. In addition to synthetic sources of vitamin D, you can completely supplement vitamin D from a very rich natural food source. Fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines are foods that are extremely rich in vitamin D. Not only that, they also contain a lot of omega-3 fatty acids, which are very good for cardiovascular health and anti-inflammatory. Egg yolks are also a great source of natural vitamin D and are very easy to include in daily meals. In particular, mushrooms, when exposed to sunlight, will produce a significant amount of vitamin D, so you can add stir-fried mushrooms to the menu. In addition, dairy products such as fresh milk, yogurt, and cheese, fortified with vitamin D, are also ideal choices to supplement vitamin D in a simple and effective way. In case you start supplementing vitamin D when your body is at a serious deficiency level, you should also understand that the improvement process will take time and cannot happen immediately. According to conventional clinical studies, after about 2 weeks of regular use of vitamin D, combined with a nutritious diet and reasonable exercise, you will begin to feel a slight change in the number of night cramps that can be reduced by 15 to 20%. The feeling of muscle tension and pain is also relieved, helping you sleep about 10 to 15% deeper than before. After about 1 month of persistently supplementing vitamin D and magnesium, the body will have more obvious improvements. You will notice that muscle strength increases by an average of about 20 to 25%. The ability to maintain balance when walking is about 18% better, and especially sleep quality can improve by 25 to 30%. The condition of waking up in the middle of the night due to cramps is significantly reduced by 30 to 40%, helping the body recover and regenerate energy more effectively every morning when waking up. As a result of today's actions, we have come together to understand the enormous role of vitamin D in reducing leg cramps, improving muscle strength, and maintaining health for old age, with just simple habits such as supplementing vitamin D properly, combining magnesium, building a comfortable eating pace, and maintaining a gentle daily routine, intentionally annotating to help life. Wishing you all a strong spirit of optimism, a flexible body, and full of vitality every day. If you find today's sharing useful, please remember to click like to share the article with your friends and relatives. Subscribe to Health Advice 365 to continue accompanying us on the journey of taking care of your golden age. See you again in the next articles.